know what that is. That was like 2 years ago, so I downloaded it, and that was it. I don't use it very often.
Yeah, but it is so popular, and the good
Okay.
thing is, it does have a lot of amazing features.
Okay.
Amazing. I don't. That's the best
Okay.
application. I mean,
Sure.
anyway.
Okay. I'll explore it a little bit more tomorrow and take a look at it.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to off the stage to give the chance to other
Okay.
people that I know eagerly, vividly like to be here on your stage. Yeah,
Okay.
sure,
Well,
because I am one of them.
sure. Thanks for coming on stage tonight.
So,
It was
yes,
nice to
yeah,
chat with you, and we'll stay in touch, and we can organize a live stream together.
sure, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me, and bye for
Okay. Good
now.
night. Bye
Just coming
bye.
home.
Bye bye. Okay. Yes, we will coordinate that live stream uh, coming up in the future where we can introduce some useful content. She's right about phrasal verbs, collocations, slang words, idioms, all of that, sentence structure, pronunciation. All of those topics are very, very important for people. And I used to do live streams that contain some of that content, and I've gotten away from doing that and more in the doing more live streams about life, daily life topics, I guess, relationships, lots of things. So anyway, but it's good to do. It's good to try to host a live stream at least once a week. Maybe we can do that together and talk to introduce some phrasal verbs or the other content that we can help people to improve their English. Anyway, thank you again so much for that nice conversation. It was fantastic. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that conversation. Let's continue to talk. Let's continue on with the live stream. We still have time. It's not even.
Hello, Todd.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Uh,
Good.
this is the first time I talk with you on this internet, but
It's the
this
first
is
time.
not.
It's the very first time that you are on my stage.
Yes, but this is not the first time I talk with you. I attended your English corner once.
Okay, must have been a long time ago.
Yes, uh, because I a little bit. So
You're busy.
yes, there's nobody available to babysit, so just
Oh,
myself. So
oh, okay.
I got a little time.
Okay, okay, okay. So you attended my English corner. Do you remember when? Was it this
um,
year or last
last
year?
last
La-
year, September,
you have a very good memory.
because that is the time that my mother-in-law stayed with us.
Okay, so you had a babysitter.
So, uh, and I just sent my little kid to my mother-in-law, uh,
Okay,
so I have the time to watch your video.
you have time. Now you have time to watch my live stream on Hello Talk.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right on Hello Talk. So that's good. These live streams are very useful. It's just like having an English corner, but we're not like face to face in person. So it's just very similar to that.
Yes. Uh, I always listen to your live
Okay, you
stream.
always listen to my live stream.
Yes, and I used to listen to your live stream with my little kid.
Okay.
He
So
already
how
knows you.
how old is your son?
He is nearly 3 years old.
Okay, he's 3 years old and he knows me already.
Yes, and he always says, "I want to watch Todd."
Wow, that's nice. That's awesome. I'm glad that he likes to listen to the live stream because it will help him become more interested in English.
Yeah, yeah. I like to listen your voice. Your
Okay, okay, great.
pronunciation is so beautiful.
Thank you so much, and I'm glad that you and your son both are interested in English.
Yeah,
So
and
So why are you learning English? Do you have a specific reason that you want to learn English, or you just love English?
Uh, yeah, two reasons. First, I have a passion for English. I really have
Okay.
a passion for English from a
Okay.
very young age because
Okay.
my daddy is a primary school English teacher many years
Wow.
ago.
Cool.
But
Wow.
he's
So it's
very
run.
old now.
So it runs in the family. He likes English, and you like English too.
Yes, my daddy taught me a little English when I was very young, and
Okay.
this is the um, and so I love English for
Okay.
age. But
Oh.
I um but my major in law, well, I'm a student. Well, I was a student,
Uh
not
huh.
English. So I think my English is not so good. I want to improve it.
So you're a lawyer now.
And I'm babysitting my baby
Oh,
and
okay. So now you are
stay at
a
home
house
mommy.
a house stay-at-home mom, like a housewife.
Yes, but I'm going to find a work recently because my son will go to kindergarten.
Wow. But you know what? Your job that you have right now is the most important job in the whole world.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
being a mom, raising your child, that is like the one of the most difficult jobs, and it's the most important job in the whole world. More important than doctors, lawyers, teachers, all of that, because you have to do that. You have to be a teacher, you have to be a cook, you have to be a doctor sometimes to take care of your son when he's sick. So you have so many different jobs to do all in one,
Yeah,
and
it's
you don't get paid. You don't get a salary, right? You do it for, you don't get paid to do all that work.
yes, you're real, sure. Being a stay-at-home mommy is really energy-consuming job. To be honest,
It
it's not
is,
very
and
easy.
it's not easy. And a lot of people think, oh, you're just a stay-at-home mom. You get to stay home and sleep and take naps, and you don't have to do anything. But from the very early morning till late at night, you are constantly busy.
Yeah, sure. um, right. But
Okay.
my son is old enough to go to the kindergarten, and I
Yeah.
want to go out.
Okay. So when he
Before,
goes to kindergarten, then you can resume your go back to work.
yeah, yeah, I want to go back to work.
Great.
It's
I,
it's it's been a long time stay at home.
Sure, I understand, and it's but you're anxious to get back out there and start working again. That's good.
Yes, I want to improve myself.
Sure, yeah, yeah, that's good. I think that I admire that you want to improve yourself. You don't want to just stay the same. You want to improve your skills, and that's great. So you're learning English,
Yeah,
You're learning English to prepare yourself when you go back out to try to find do some job interviews.
yes. Another reason is my son. I want to set example for him. A
Okay.
passion for English and the attitude to never stop
Great.
learn.
Yeah. So that means, Flora, you're a role model.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to be a role model
You want
to
to
him.
be a positive role model for your son, and he looks at his mom. Wow, my mom loves English. Wow, it must be pretty cool. So I think I'll love English.
Yeah, I want to be this role
Yeah.
model.
A
And
positive. Yeah, that's good. So do you read him? Do you work with him like during the day with his English? Like, do you talk? Do you speak English with him sometimes at home?
a little bit because my English is not very good, but I have been reading English stories for him every day.
Great, great. That's the best. And don't worry about your English not being, where you want it to be. You can still speak English. It's okay. It's okay. But reading English books is very important. Is very good.
Yeah. I have been writing stories for him for nearly 3 years to him
Great.
for nearly
That's
3 years,
great. That
and
that's
I've been reading.
that's the
Yeah,
right way. That's the right way to do it.
and I've been keeping reading. Yeah, for nearly 3 years
Okay.
every day
Okay. Okay.
to improve
Reading.
myself.
So that's good. That's another way that you can improve your English as well by reading some your books, that interest you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what else do you like to do in your free time, Flora, when you're not being a stay-at-home mom? Do you have time to yourself? I mean, besides right now, do you have time to yourself during sometimes that you can go out and do things?
um. Except for my baby. Most of my time I spend most of my time reading and
Reading.
listening to some English.
Okay, listening to some like podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I
Okay.
uh if my son is not staying with me, just like these days,
Uh
he
huh.
stays with his grandma.
Uh huh.
I I usually meet some friends,
Okay.
girlfriends, and talk to
Great.
them.
Wow. So that's good that that grandma can take care of your son. And then that frees up you to go out and do some girl things.
Yes, friends are very important to me.
Yeah.
Really.
Very important for you. Yeah, it's very important to have friends, and it's good that you can get away from your house and get away from your responsibilities that you have at home, and have your own time that you can just do things that you want to do.
Yeah, some time for myself. It's
Exactly.
very
It's
important.
Yes, it's extremely important.
Mm.
That's
And being with friends makes me very happy
sure,
and relaxed.
sure. Yeah, that's great. And do you still live in Beijing?
Yeah, I live in
Okay.
Beijing. We all live in
Okay,
Beijing.
that's great. Is Beijing your hometown?
No, Beijing is not my hometown. My hometown is Shandong
Okay.
province. Uh, Shandong
Okay.
province. Yeah.
Okay. So do you like living in Beijing now?
Yeah. Beijing is the my favorite city in China.
Okay.
Uh, we are going to live here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, for very
It's an
long.
exciting city. I know it's big and crowded sometimes, but I like I'm used to big and I'm used to crowds, so it's not really. A lot of people send me a message and say, "How can you live in Beijing? It's so many people." I said, "Yeah, I'm used to it now, so it's not a big problem for me."
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think Beijing is a city of opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone can find this opportunity here.
Lots of opportunities here.
Yes,
Yeah. Do you
it's very
do you drive a car, Flora, or do you take the subway?
I take subway. I always take subway and
Okay.
bus. Subways and
Okay.
buses.
Okay. Me too. I don't take the bus. I used to ride the bus, wow, many years ago, but now I just take the subway because
Yeah,
now I can take the subway and ride a bicycle.
yeah. The subway is very convenient in Beijing.
Yeah, very
Uh,
convenient. Yeah, we have so many new lines now. We can go basically almost anywhere in the
yeah.
city, and no matter where we go, we can there's a subway station near.
Yeah, so no need to buy a car or no need to drive a car.
No, yeah, some people ask how come I don't buy a car and drive. I said I could, but it's more inconvenient to drive.
Right.
Yeah. Do you drive? Do you have a driver's license, Flora?
No, I haven't got one.
That's okay. That you don't need it here in Beijing. Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
right.
need it. Yeah, we don't need it because we have such awesome public transportation. If the subways can't take us there or the buses can't take us there, get a taxi.
Yeah. I'm not really interested in cars.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's understandable. I understand. So in your free time, when you're not taking care of your young son, you go on hang out with your friends.
Yes, we usually go to some libraries,
Okay. Coffee
bookstores,
shop.
or
Do you like drinking coffee?
I know you really like drinking coffee, but it's not good to me because
Oh,
I
okay.
can't sleep after
Ah, I got it.
coffee.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, some people experience this type of reaction when they drink coffee. Even if they drink it in the morning, it causes them, some sleep
It's
problems in the
me.
evening.
Me.
Yeah,
Also,
sure.
tea is not good for me too.
Okay,
Tea or
so
coffee.
so you don't drink tea or coffee. Do you just drink water?
Yeah, water, milk,
Milk?
like this.
Okay.
Yogurt.
Yogurt's healthy. How about
Yeah.
some juice? Some juice?
Fruit juice,
Fruit
like
juice.
watermelon juice, orange juice, like this.
Okay, good. That's so you have a healthy diet. You eat and drink healthy food and drinks.
Coffee is very. Coffee has a very smells very good, but I
You
can't
can't
go to
drink it.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't if it affects your sleep that way, then it's better to stay away from it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I also love the aroma. We say aroma, the aroma of coffee.
You love coffee, right? I know
I
that
love drinking coffee, and I love the smell of coffee.
it smells really good.
Yeah, yeah, because the smell brings back a lot of very fond memories for me. Because I remember as a child waking up every morning, and our house always smelled like coffee.
Oh, your
Yeah, and
hometown? Yeah.
at home when I was a child, a kid, I would wake up in the morning and I always smelled coffee because my mom and dad were huge coffee drinkers. So they had coffee all day long. So when I woke up in the morning, I smelled coffee. When I come home from school, I smelled coffee. So when I smell coffee now, it takes me back to some of my childhood memories, and they're very, very nice memories.
Yeah, I know. I can understand it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sometimes food can sometimes the smell of certain foods can make us, bring back some very good memories for us.
Yeah, right. Emotional value.
Yes, exactly.
Emotional value.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
important. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
important.
So sometimes maybe you smell food today and it reminds you of, maybe your childhood when you were a kid, and maybe your grandma made this or your mom or somebody made this food, and you smell that food today and it just brings back some really, really nice memories for you.
Yes, and specific time we may want to eat some specific food that
Sure.
somebody always made for us. Our childhood.
During your childhood, right? Especially maybe during some of the holidays.
Yeah, I remember that in the period of my pregnant,
When you're during, you can say during my pregnancy.
uh, during my pregnancy,
See,
uh,
during my pregnancy.
pregnancy,
Uh
during my
huh.
pregnancy, I really, really, really missed that tomato soup that my mommy always made for me.
Tomato soup. Because you couldn't eat tomato soup when you were pregnant.
I don't think so, but I really miss the smell.
Ah, okay. So you had this special smell in your mind, or this thought, and that tomato soup. I love tomato soup too. And but when you were pregnant, you had these special feelings or memories.
Yeah, yeah. That was a very hard time in
Sure.
pregnant.
Yeah,
I
during
don't
your
want to eat
yeah,
anything.
yeah
Just
during
want to drink that tomato
yeah
soup.
yeah during yeah, I know. I guess I can't say I know how you feel because I've never been pregnant.
Oh,
But
it's
I
horrible.
understand. I understand that pregnancy for females is not a pleasant time, right?
It's horrible.
Yeah, yeah. You have lots of hormones going on in your body. Your back hurts, and it's hard to sleep sometimes. It's a very it can be a miserable time, those 9 months when you're pregnant. But But when you give birth and you see that little thing come out and you're holding that little thing, all that pain just goes away and you have nothing but happiness.
Yeah, sure. True. Totally true.
Right. Right. And you see that little guy or girl, whatever. Yeah, you have a little guy, you see that little guy and you think, oh my God, I made him. It's so amazing.
Yes. Yeah. My baby made me thought all the difficult time as worth.
Yeah.
It worth.
Yeah. It was worth it, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
worth.
all those aches and pains, and maybe in the beginning when you were pregnant, you in the morning you wake up and you were like throwing up, your stomach was upset. We call that in America we call that morning sickness. A lot of pregnant women in the beginning of their pregnancy go through they vomit. Their stomach is really upset, and so we call that morning sickness. It
Oh,
doesn't last a long time. It usually lasts maybe maybe a few weeks or a month or more.
3 months for me.
Wow, three
I
months for
al-
you?
vomit every morning. I vomit every
Wow.
morning. It's very horrible.
Yeah, 3 months is a long. I heard that it was usually several weeks, but 3 months is a long time. We call that morning sickness.
Morning sickness.
Yeah, it's pretty common amongst women who are are pregnant.
Yeah, it's very common.
Yeah. So us men, we have no idea whatsoever what it's like.
You are very lucky.
We are
You
lucky,
men
aren't
are very
we?
lucky.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, when you die, if you came back at a second life, would you want to come back as a man or a woman? And I said, definitely a man. I would never want to come back as a woman because I don't want to have to go through pregnancy. That's so much pain. And women have to go every month. They have this monthly thing
Morning.
that happens, and that also is not very fun.
This morning sickness is very, very horrible.
Sure. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So in my next life, if I come back, I don't want to come back in my second life as a woman. I'll come back as a man again.
It's a good choice.
Yeah. So it's good that you raised your hand tonight. That's awesome. Our topic is your best friend. Do you have a best friend?
Yeah, and I got several best friends. They are amazing person. They taught me so much, and
Okay.
I'm so happy and relaxed. When I'm with them.
Okay. So whenever you get to meet them, you feel you can talk to them about almost anything, right?
Yeah, anything, right?
Okay, that's good. How did you meet them? Did you meet them like in college, or does it go further back than college to your maybe primary school?
Um. Oh, it's very sad that I primary school no very good friends.
Okay, so from when you were in primary school, you didn't have a lot of close friends.
I did got some good friends, but
Okay.
they didn't stay
Uh, okay, so those friendships
stay
didn't
in touch.
last. Those friendships didn't last very long,
Mm, right.
right?
Uh,
Okay, so you didn't stay in touch after as you grew up. You kind of lost contact with them.
yeah, because I don't know how to express because we need to stay in primary school for 6 years,
Uh huh.
but I just studied in primary school for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So I
Wow. That means you are so much smarter than them.
no.
Wow, that's
This,
great.
it was my daddy's decision, not
Ah.
mine.
Oh, your dad's decision was that you only needed 5 years of primary school.
I don't think it was a good idea because after primary school, my math mark is not
Oh,
was
they went down?
yeah
Ah.
it was not very good
So
or very good.
so you weren't very good at math in middle school?
In middle school, my math is very bad.
Ah, that's okay. My math was really bad too. My math was really bad ever since kindergarten.
Math is not for me.
Okay, so what were you good at in school?
Mm, uh, language like Chinese, and
Okay, okay, great. In English,
yeah, I always got good marks
of course,
in
you had to because your dad was a teacher, right? Yeah, you're the teacher's daughter. You know, the teacher's daughter, the teacher's kids always have to get good marks.
But to be honest, my big sister is a very brilliant math teacher.
Oh,
But
really?
my nephew's math mark is really terrible.
Okay, okay. So some people in your family have good math skills and some people don't.
That's right.
That's life.
Yeah. So because I didn't keep in touch with my primary friends.
Okay, okay.
We didn't keep in touch for a very long time.
Okay, that's okay.
Mm.
That's okay. I have the same thing. I have one really good friend from elementary school or primary school. We kept in touch. We still keep in touch now. But there are a lot of friends I had back then that I don't even talk to at all now.
Um, but I've got several very good friends from junior school and high school and
Cool.
university and mm, undergraduate.
Undergraduate school.
Yeah, undergraduate school.
Wow. So during your education career, you accumulated a lot of friends.
Yes, that's right.
Wow, fantastic. You're so lucky. That means you're really popular. A lot of people like to be around you because you have a nice smile. Seems like you have you're very social, you like to talk, and you're very kind.
Um, they are too. They are they are
Okay.
they are these kind of people too.
Okay, they're these kinds. So we call these people very positive people,
They are
right?
very kind. Yeah,
Yeah, you
very
like to hang out with positive people.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. So that's nice that you have some really good friends.
But 3 years ago I got this little baby, so I have been very
That darn little baby, where did you come from? You upset my whole life. I had all this great life and I had these friends and now you're here and I have to change.
I used to uh I used to talk with my good friends very much
Uh-huh.
in my daily life. But
Sure.
after my baby was born, the time uh,
Yeah, I know. When kids come into our life, they change our personal life a lot. We focus less on our friendships and we focus more on their well-being. We want them to be healthy. We want them to be happy. We have to raise them. So they need our attention.
yeah, so yes, so that that always makes me feel a little guilty because I always think I spent so uh less time with them.
Sure.
Uh, uh,
But that's
uh
very common.
yeah. And one of my best friends said to me
Uh-huh.
he said, um, you can all you can talk to me whenever you want. Although I'm busy with work, but
Yeah.
I always can manage time for you.
Whoa,
I'm
that's great.
very touching.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I was always I was almost crying.
Yeah, yeah, that's very touching. You're right. That's a
Mm,
special
very
friend.
touching.
Yeah, she understands that even though she knows that you have commitment with your son and that's your focus, but she still wanted you to know if you need somebody to talk to, I'm always here and I always make time for you. This is special friends.
Yeah. Um. And she is very busy with work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's
And
good.
but she said this words to me. So
Sure. Yeah, that's
touching.
very touching. Yeah, because you like you said, she's very busy at work, but despite her busy work schedule, she will always make time for you.
Yeah,
That's great.
I was very touched.
Sure. So do you now now your son will be going what okay, first of all, does your son have an English name?
His English name is Jasper.
Jasper. Oh, great name. I like that name.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jasper sounds like a very energetic, happy, fun, social guy.
He's okay.
Okay. So do you think Jasper took on your personality or your his dad's personality?
mm, Maybe a combination.
A combination of both.
Yeah, right. A combination.
Okay, that's good. So, okay, so did he get a good a combination of your both of your good qualities?
Mm, I'm not sure. I he's he's very little now. I
Sure. Yeah. 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 He'll his personality is still forming, so he'll grow more. And at age 3, in America, when they're like between age 2 and 3, we say it's they're very naughty.
not a not
Yeah, because they're
all.
walking, they started to walk a while ago, and they get into things, and they want to climb, and they want this, they want that, and they're very naughty.
Very very true. Very
Yeah.
true. This is the reason why I need to why I sent him to his grandmother.
Ah, good. Okay, Grandma, here, you take him. I need a break. You take him. Go, go,
my,
go.
my mother-in-law is very very happy.
Okay. Yeah, she's
I
like, oh, she's like, no problem. I'll take him as long as you want.
she loves him very very much. I think this
Great.
is a great opportunity to strong no, to make their relationship more closer and strong.
Sure. Grandma can spoil him. You want ice cream? Every day you can have ice cream. You want this? No problem. Grandma will give you anything you want. You want new toys? Let's go buy some new toys.
A little more candies, a little more television screen time.
Yeah.
But I think the love between them is more important. So no
Sure.
matter,
Yeah. Right. Yeah, they're bonding. This is a good time for them to bond.
yeah, the binding,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a good we call that BOND, bond. They bond. They're bonding
yeah,
right now.
yeah, the binding.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a good time for them to bond, and it's a win-win situation because they get to bond, and then you get to do whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
So we
Very.
say it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, yeah. A win-win situation, right?
Great. Do you have any questions that you want to ask me tonight, Flora? I think I asked you lots of questions.
Um, Questions. I want to um talk talk more with you uh,
Okay.
in the following 2 weeks because after 2 weeks maybe I need to yeah, right, my grandmother will take my son back home.
Okay. No problem. Well, I'm still doing English corners every weekend.
Yeah, I want to, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So are you in my English corner group?
I have I'm in your WeChat
You're
group.
in my WeChat group.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Which because I have many now. Maybe it's a different one.
um uh I don't remember. May I,
Okay. Send me a message. Okay. Send me
okay.
a message on WeChat, and I'll see if you're in. Because I started a new group now, and last year for my English corners that I do on Saturday and Sunday. And I don't know where you live in Beijing. I can't remember, but my English corners are always around like Guamao area.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I the once last year.
Yeah, near Guamao. So it's usually pretty. It's centralized near subway stations, so it's easy to access. But the English corners are a good opportunity for you to practice your English, not only with me, but
Yeah,
with all the other people who join.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay.
Very okay.
Yeah. Okay. So send me a message. Also, if you want to join me on the live stream again, you just have to, raise your hand. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so
Have a good night. And what are you going to do tomorrow? No work. No kid. You
much.
can sleep late, right? Be lazy.
To be honest, I need to go to kindergarten to see if it's okay for
Oh,
my
okay.
baby.
So you're going to go tomorrow. You're going to go check out a kindergarten, just to check to make sure it's okay. Okay, that's good. That'll
Right.
be fun.
In the morning, yes, in the morning. In the afternoon, I'm going to do some
Good.
reading.
Sounds like the perfect day.
Yeah,
Perfect
perfect.
day. No,
No,
yeah,
no baby, a
yeah,
perfect
yeah.
day.
You don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about taking care of the little dude running around. You can just relax and no pressure. Just go check out the kindergarten and just come home and relax and read.
Yeah, the important thing is that I don't need to
Yeah,
cook.
you don't need to cook, right? What are you gonna eat?
I'm going to buy some food.
Oh, delivery.
Maybe I can go out.
Oh, you can go out. Sure. You have freedom now. You can do whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. Maybe you want to eat
Yeah,
some really, really, really spicy food.
true.
Yeah, because when your
Yeah,
son's there, maybe you can't have spicy food because he can't eat spicy food. But now he's gone. Mom can eat really, really spicy food.
yeah. I love spicy food, but he can't eat spicy food.
Right. Now it's your opportunity to treat yourself to some really, really spicy hot pot.
Right. A very good idea.
Okay. Well, have fun tomorrow. Enjoy your day, and don't. And if you have time, you can join our live stream again tomorrow night. Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, Flora. She did join my English corner last year. Of course, I don't remember because I've done so many English corners every single weekend here, and every weekend I do an English corner. I have so many different people that I meet. I meet people in my English corners. I meet people here on Hello Talk. I meet people at work. I meet people. I meet so many new people every week, every weekend. So anyway, Flora, yeah, you're English corners. If you have the opportunity to attend an English corner face to face, not online, I highly recommend it. That's why I suggested that to Flora because she has a couple of weeks free now, and if she wants to continue to practice her English, Hello Talk is fantastic. A fantastic way to practice your English. But English corners, if you have the opportunity in your city or your town to join an English corner, I highly recommend it because not only does it help you practice your English, but it helps with your confidence as well because you're in a group of people. My English corners, I have about 12 people, not a huge group, just 12 people. And, we all sit and talk and we learn from each other. So English corners, I think, are fantastic if you have the opportunity and if you have the time to do that. Attend them. I highly recommend English corners. So my English corners, we always have very engaging, interesting conversations. And I don't usually even do a lot of talking. I host, I organize, and the object is for me not to talk, and for the people who attend the English Corner, for them to talk. So the less talking I do, the better, the more chances they have an opportunity to talk. That's why we're there. For them to talk, for me to shut up. Okay, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is time for me to say goodnight because wow, it's almost 11:30 and I do I do have to work tomorrow. I have to get up early tomorrow morning and I do have to work. So I need to end this live stream so I can get I can get some sleep. But I will be back tomorrow night. Okay, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, I'll start my live stream at 9 p.m. 1 hour later than I did tonight. because I have a class tomorrow night. I'll be arriving home a little bit later. Hopefully, I'm home before 9 when I when I'm supposed to start the live stream. I already scheduled that live stream. It's about talk to me about your favorite movie. I have my favorite movie. I will share it with you tomorrow night. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks to all of you who joined the live stream tonight. Thanks to all of you who sent me gifts. I'm so grateful to all of you who sent me gifts. Thank you. And thanks to all of my guests who came up on stage. We had some really fantastic conversations tonight. And I feel really good about this live stream. Thank you so much to all of our guests who came up. If you didn't have an opportunity to come up on stage tonight, feel free to come back tomorrow night, and we'll try to bring you up on stage tomorrow night. And with that, I will finish my coffee, and I will say good night to all of you. Have a great night. Have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you back here tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.